Good evening. Welcome to Options Center. It is Monday, 12/26/22, day after Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy holidays to all. Looking forward to the new year as well. So, before we get started, if you're new here, go down to that bottom right-hand corner, hit that Options Center logo, and subscribe. We are going to go through ES on multiple time frames and kind of see what was happening from last video. We were looking for a couple of scenarios, and I think we're taking that corrective scenario. I don't believe we're going to take that super bearish scenario that we're looking for. We're looking for the bounce up to possibly the 50-60% retracement from well, let me just show you. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. But before this is the holiday season, and we just got back from our my in-laws and our family, and had a wonderful time. And this is why we trade, you guys. The whole point of trading is to make money and take care of our families. And we've been really blessed to do that. And I'm trying to pass this on to others. So please keep that in mind, what you're doing this for. All right, enough of that. We have ES on the monthly time frame, still in the channel, pushing up after breaking down from wave 5. We're looking at lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Came back to test this consolidation area that we moved the box over here, rejected off. It's still underneath that 8 EMA, such an important spot. It's reading in the turquoise. It's 39.86 is kind of that area, and it just so happens to coincide with we'll show you later on in the 65-minute chart what that coincides with. So we came down. We're actually starting to make our way back down. MACD's bearish, RSI is neutral. Let's go to this weekly time frame. On the weekly, had this ascending wedge, broke down from it. That's when we started our descent. Now we have this uptrend line here that we bounced off of, but you notice we've been triangulating right in between there, and we're right in the middle. We're right at that edge where this 20 simple moving average and the 8 EMA is. Now we could two things. I told you that I think we're going to start correcting to the upside a little bit more, but this scenario is not invalidated to where we just start actually overnight start moving down from here, from this point right here, from this simple 20 and this exponential 8 EMA moving average. So anything could happen at this point. Be very careful on what kind of trades you have. Yes, I jumped into MES, the micros for the S&P. I think we grabbed a few. We grabbed 5, so we're keeping it small. We have 5 of our contracts. And this is where, if you're not familiar with TD Ameritrade, this is the profit from the open of the trade. Yes, I got a couple going on there. I didn't mean to get this UNG on this actual account. That was actually supposed to be for my swing account, but it's there nonetheless. And this is appealing on the day, so we're up a little bit, and we expect it to go up just a little bit more. But this is the effect it has, meaning this is our margin that it controls of our account. And so we're in some futures, but I got to be careful here. Take profits when you can. We're looking at the moving averages still in the bearish territory, starting to kind of roll over, but not even back to neutral yet. So we have to, again, it's just being careful with the moves that are happening to the upside until confirmed. Let's move down to the daily. Trend is our friend. we had this kind of bear flag. And you know what? We could probably draw. Some people have this bear flag it actually right here as the bottom. But either way, you come off this point, and we're right back in that 8 EMA and the 50 simple moving average on the daily. So again, this is a problematic area. So we'll probably jump out after this video. I'll probably jump out of those, take some profit, a couple $100 or so. Doesn't matter. In the morning, going into this next week, what you typically would see, the nice wave one that we have here, probably, and then a nice retracement for a wave two back into the 50-60% retracement. And that would take us into about the 39,400 area, which is just right inside of here. That would be typical, but we are in a possible wave three of three. So this may be just a simple consolidation and right here before moving down lower. So just again, all I'm trying to say is be careful on the upside for any contracts or options that are to the upside. We did carry some options overnight because we were expecting to bounce into this week, but again, we're keeping it kind of light. So let's move down to the 65-minute. On the 65-minute, here's how we're trying to stick with this trade for now, and here's why. What we think we have is, we thought we had a possible 5-wave series down here. That still may be so. And then if this was an ended 5-wave series, this could be an A, a B, and then your C move wherever. This could be a flat, expanded flat, and then it moves into that territory that I was talking about where 50-60% retracement. And like I said, that 39.86 where that 8 exponential moving average on the monthly, it coincides with this daily, and also the 50% retracement right here. So I would not be surprised if we made it from the top here. If you measure from the top down to the bottom, you could do it from that bottom or this bottom, depending on how you count this. And you see the 50-60% retracement. The 50% is right around that same area, right where we're talking about that 8 EMA on the monthly, and also that daily 39.90. That's just, it's a zone. It's always a zone. It's not just a simple line that goes, that it does not cross. But we're looking at, it made a lower low here. And so this is possibly a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because we came back to that 38% retracement from this wave 2. And so this is an impulsive move down. So this is a possible 5-wave move down to this point. And now we're starting our actual correction, which could kind of coincide with our, to say Santa Claus rather, holiday grind to the upside, because it's very common for these markets during the holidays to just grind to the upside. And this would start a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe a 5-wave move up somehow, somewhere. It could be different ways, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a correction for, that would be A, B, and then a 5-wave move up. For a zigzag, it's typical for a wave 2 pullback to be a zigzag, which would be a 5, 3, 5, which overall is a 3-wave move to the upside. So we are looking, but we're cautious at this. We broke this downtrend line. We're probably going to take some profit at this 39.10 is where I should put it, just to take it off the table and see what happens then. We'll see if this remains into Monday, this gap up here, then we'll see a lot of our options calls probably gap up and take profit off there, but we won't play much more of this move until we get some sort of correction, and it's a confirmed correction. But if we get all the way up to this area right away, this is our retracement. So we'll try puts here, and that would be more confirmed that this would be the end of the first impulsive move. That'd be A, B, and then a 5-wave move up for C up here, and that would tell us that we're probably going to hit that big wave 3 down low after that. But as of right now, our kind of primary wave count is going to be this full move is going to be a 1 impulsive move, and we're just now starting the correction for the first A wave, B, and then C up into our corrective retracement into that 4,000 area again. I know once again we're in that 4,000. Seems like we've been going back and forth around the area, but we want to make, if we're bearish on this move, we want to make the 4,000 area resistance before heading into the abyss below. But we trade price, remember, not predicting. We're just giving scenarios, and we're playing with those probabilities. So that's about all I got. If you are new and you want to receive these videos, we try to be very thorough through them. Hit that notification button. I do these videos pretty often. I'll do them a lot more. Next week I might slow down just a little bit because we're going to be back at the in-laws for some more vacation time. But yeah, we'll still have our computer with us, a laptop, and yeah, if you're doing some futures, we're going to take some profit here around a 310 area, and that's going to come up pretty soon. So yeah, looking good. Nice little buy some dinner there. Maybe breakfast. Who knows? But that's it, you guys. Thanks for joining us here at Options Center. Have a wonderful holiday. And remember what you're doing this for. Let's make some money, and we'll see you soon.